Welcome to Jazz Guitar Weekly. For free jazz guitar lessons every single Monday with quick, helpful tips you can use right away. Sign up at jazzguitarguide.com/email. Okay. Chord of the week this week is A minor 7 flat 5. So this is built root on the bottom with our middle finger, 6th string, flat 7 on the 4th string, 3rd finger, flat 3rd on the pinky finger, 3rd string, flat 5th on the 2nd finger, or 2nd string, 1st finger. Now, this chord actually has two names, each with its own chord symbol. They mean the exact same thing. One is minor 7 flat 5, which kind of explains exactly what it is. Minor 7 chord with a flat 5. The other name for this is half diminished, which is shown with a little circle with a line through it, followed by a 7. So this could be A minor 7 flat 5. It could also be called A half diminished 7. It means the same thing. It largely depends on who wrote the chart you're looking at. If you're working on something like iReal Pro, it's probably going to be the half diminished symbol. If you're reading the real book, it's probably minor 7 flat 5. It just depends on the font that the publisher chose. Some people prefer the shorthand symbol of half diminished because it's a little faster to see it and process what's going on. Other people like the minor 7 flat 5 because they feel like it tells you everything you need to know about the chord. Right? So the root for this is on the 6th string. So knowing your notes on the 6th string is going to be super important. So right here I'm playing an A minor 7 flat 5. But I want to be able to say, like, okay, I need C. Right? D minor 7 flat 5. G minor 7 flat 5. Right? If we know the notes on that 6th string, you're going to be able to put this in any key you need anytime. Okay? So in a 2-5-1 progression that I put together for this week, A minor 7 flat 5, D7 sharp 9, the chord from last week, G minor 7. So what we have here is a nice little melody on top. Starts here for the minor 7 flat 5, then it moves to here for the D7 sharp 9, then it moves here, G minor 7. All right, we're always creating a little melody on top when we're comping and playing chords. Right? So that's a nice little 2-5-1 we can play for it. As far as improvising over A minor 7 flat 5 or A half diminished, one of my go-tos is the A Locrian scale. Right? So this is a mode of the major scale, technically. And what we end up with is root, flat 2, flat 3, 4, flat 5, flat 6, flat 7, root. And in the graphic I put together for this one, I include the flat 2 above it just because you can reach it, so go for it. In my technical example, I don't really include that. So we have nice A Locrian pattern here. Now, technically for this, this is a good opportunity to practice like a little bit of alternate picking combined with sweep picking. So what I'm going to do is as a template, I'm going to think down, up, down, up, down, up. But every time I get to cross strings, if I have the chance to pick twice in the same direction, I'm going to do it, just to cut down on a little bit of motion. So we're going to go down, up, down, and here I'm moving to the next string, so I can just pick down again. Down, up, down, moving to the next string, down, up. And because I'm keeping that alternate picking thing, I'm going to repeat this note with a down, I'm going to go up, and now I'm about to cross strings with another up. Down, up, crossing strings with another up. It just gears it to be the most efficient picking pattern possible. Now, you're not always going to be able to engineer this in the moment, which is why I like to practice it, so that we're more likely to find those spots where you can cut down on your picking motions. Okay. It's a nice little pattern to work with. So for a 2-5 line, now the A minor 7 flat 5 is always the 2 chord in a minor key. So we're going to be playing through a minor 2-5-1. And with the line I've put together for you this week, we start off really on the and of 1, but we're going up the arpeggio, the minor 7 flat 5 arpeggio, walking down the scale, which, you know, we end up landing on the 4th of this scale, which also is the root of the next chord, right? So it could be considered an anticipation. Okay, and that holds into the first beat of the next one. Going and walking through some of that altered scale cell that we worked with last week. And resolving up to the 9 of G minor 7, because I kind of feel like the 9 feels a little nicer to land on than the root. Back down to the root, arpeggiating up to all the way to the 9 again, root landing on the 5th. Right? So it's a nice little 2-5 line for any minor key. Okay, so have fun with this, and we'll catch you next week.